Stop, I'm sad.
Endgame happened! It finally happened!
It's the fourth act. I'm Alex.
And I'm Phil.
And if you liked how we said our names just now, you should subscribe.
That's what? Hello, this is the fourth act. I'm Phil and I'm Alex. See how that flows better?
I like Alex and Phil.
No, Phil and Alex.
Alex and Phil. Endgame finally happened. It's Endgame. We saw Endgame. That was exciting. We're talking spoilers.
Every time he says Endgame, take a shot. We are talking spoilers, and let me see the ground rules real quick. So we have 3
By
points.
the way, we're
What?
talking spoilers.
Shut. We have 3 points written down. We're going to take turns going back and forth. If we agree, we get a little check mark above our name. If we disagree, we get a red X.
And did I mention that we're
Oh
talking
my God.
spoilers? There are so many things in this movie that I just love. I don't know how to pick one, so I'm just going to do a blanket first statement of just, I definitely cried like at least 7 times in this movie.
I don't think I actually ever stopped crying. The entire battle, I was just like weeping. Like, not weeping, but like, I was like,
I felt like I was going to throw up. I was so excited. Like
my cheeks were just constantly wet.
there were some lines where I was like,
oh my God. It was so beautiful. So I agree. The best scene in the movie is easily Vormir with Hawkeye and Black Widow.
disagree.
Why? Vormir is amazing. You have 2 characters of the core 6 who are the least important of the core 6. And they are forced to make a life-changing decision that affects both of their lives and all of their friends' lives. And the stakes are there. Everything is there. It's set up to be this
Here's my issue with this, because I was still like at the time trying to figure out what exactly are the stakes here, because it wasn't clear to me if whatever one of them dies, are they really gonna stay dead? Is that what's going on here?
Okay, like I mean, I wouldn't even jump off a cliff for you.
You're forcing me into a corner here because like you're making me say it is either the best scene or not, and it's like I don't want to have to pick a best scene. Really.
I know it's tough. It was tough for me to pick a best scene. I mean, all right, I'll meet you halfway. It's one of the top 3 scenes in Endgame.
I can give you that.
Okay.
Here's a gripe I have with the movie, and I do not use this language lightly, so kids cover your ears. Because where the actual was Phil Coulson?
I don't think
So that's what it does.
Of all of the cameos that they fit into this movie, they got everyone coming back. They couldn't fit in Phil Coulson. It's Phil Coulson. He's the reason that they're a team.
No, he's not the reason
He
they're a
is
team.
the reason
He's
they're a
motivation.
team. He's important.
He is important, but I disagree. He didn't need to be in there.
Jarvis came back from Agent Carter.
Yeah, I
they
know.
can't get Phil Coulson.
They got the kid from Iron Man
Agents of
3
S.H.I.E.L.D..
back.
The-
In the funeral?
That's who that was! I realized that he was not alive in any of the timelines they went to, but I don't care. They can figure it out because it's Phil goddamn Coulson, okay? That's end of discussion.
There's a lot of time travel in this movie, right?
There is a lot of time travel. I saw that.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Yeah.
But the de facto best time travel sequence
facto.
is the return of the Battle of New York in 2012.
I agree with you because, like, as much as I love watching Peter Quill get knocked out, New York gave you a lot of great things,
It is
didn't it?
cinema gold.
It gave you Hulk versus old Hulk.
Yep.
That was just seeing himself. It gave you Cap versus old Cap. It gave you
Yep.
America's ass. It gave you the
Gave you
ancient one.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra. The elevator scene. That was great.
Cap has 3 great lines in this sequence alone. Hail Hydra, America's ass, and I can do this all day. Yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah, that was good.
just like boom, boom,
And
boom.
I love seeing the ancient one. I really like Tilda Swinton as the ancient one, and I like she has one of my favorite lines in Doctor Strange and all of the MCU when she dies, and I just love seeing her like show up in this movie and just know what's up.
Ant-Man going inside Tony Stark's
Yo,
chest.
yeah.
Just good God. Just how do you?
You'd think after all this time I'd be ready. But look at me, stretching one moment out into 1,000, just so that I can watch the snow.
Here's something that just kind of irked me just a little bit. Why did Cap give his shield to Falcon and not Bucky? I feel like it should have gone to Bucky. Do you feel like it should have gone to Bucky? I feel like it should have.
Disagree.
The whole trilogy is about the relationship. Sam Wilson's just someone he met jogging. I don't even know why he trusted him to begin with. Look, he's a great character, but like, Falcon already has his thing. He's flying around with the guns. Winter Soldier, he's super soldier like Cap, so he knows how to use the shield. But his only other thing is he's got a metal arm. What is that? What's that all about?
Cap's thing, his only other thing is that he has a metal shield.
Well, yeah, but they're the same. They're the same.
But I actually see your.
Now that I think of it, because actually,
I
see
think
it now
Falcon.
because
No,
maybe
hold
it
on.
makes sense for them to give it with for someone with a different skill set.
No, but it kind of makes
Now
sense
I'm
that
kinda
the Winter
seeing it.
Soldier gets it because like
To
he has
change
a
it
metal
up.
shield with a metal.
Wait,
Did we just? Did we just
is
convince
this
each other?
happening? Are we talking at the same time?
Did I? Did we agree? Did we just change each other's minds?
I think we did. You can make of that whatever you want.
All right. There's a lot of death in this movie, though, right? But there's not,
Yeah.
though. There's only 2, but they're the most impactful deaths that I've ever seen in the MCU.
They removed the gut punches of Infinity War, the 2 biggest ones anyway, Loki and Gamora, in a certain way, and replaced them with
Black Widow
bigger gut
and
punches.
Iron Man.
And
I mean, the way they were handled, 2 totally different kind of funerals or mournings.
you spoke to the weight of the one scene on for the Vormir.
Yeah, Vormir for Black Widow. I mean, even when Black Widow and Hawkeye are traveling to Vormir, and like you know what they're gonna have to do to get the Soul Stone, it doesn't hit you about like one of them might not be coming home, and
then when they come home,
Hawkeye has just the most gloomish look on his face, like he just saw a ghost and he just lost everything. Not to mention when they're all in the lake and they're reflecting on like Black Widow's sacrifice.
and then let's talk about Tony Stark, because I cannot put into words how flawlessly they handled that, and I cried. I mean, everything from him using the gauntlet and saying I am Iron Man for his final lines. I freaked out at that. Oh my! I did not expect that. And then the funeral, seeing what Iron Man brought us, the first Iron Man, everyone was there to pay respects to the man that started it all. I really had to struggle. I just wanted to burst out crying. I really had to hold it in.
I felt like I was gonna cry a lot. I did tear up, but what really got me, is when he's just sitting there defeated, and Pepper goes, "You could rest," and his light just flickers off.
Oh my god.
That is just
perfect.
Now we're doing some rattle off points. They didn't make our top 3, but they definitely deserve to be talked about. Instead of me going and then Alex going or vice versa, we're just gonna do it. When Captain America picks up Mjolnir.
Thor being fat.
What? Hulk being Bruce Banner. What is happening?
When all of the Avengers showed up and he was like, Avengers,
Assemble!
assemble.
Fantastic! Thor, Ant-Man getting all the respect he deserves. Thor's a guardian.
Did you enjoy watching us do that? We enjoyed doing that a lot. That was a lot of fun. Wasn't that fun?
It was fun. The
That was
entire experience of Endgame was fun. Let us know in the comments what you liked. Flood those comments.
And in honor of Endgame, we did upload an MCU ranking of all 21 movies leading up to Endgame, not including Endgame.
Yes. Where's Endgame for you now?
I have to process, Phil. I do not know that.
Yeah, no,
answer.
so do I. It's an
That was
unfair
a lot.
question.
As usual, please like and subscribe.
Or don't.
Bye.